Presenting the Roselle School of Empowerment TV episodes called Living a Balanced Life. Find peace in the noise with Roselle Thompson. The show provides a space for connection, shared wisdom, and mutual growth. It's about shifting the perspective from a problem-focused and reactive lifestyle to a more empowered and creative way of living in our world. Discussions will be on personal growth and mastery, well-being and inner power, identity and community, creative expression and liberation, leadership and purpose.
Hello, and welcome to Empowerment TV. Today I'm addressing the beautiful ladies, the women in this audience. So ladies, let me start by asking you a question. What's something your mama or your grandmama used to say that still echoes in your head today? Maybe it made you roll your eyes when you were a teenager, but now it just might be the very wisdom that's carried you through storms. Today, we're going to celebrate and reflect on the powerful truth, the quiet instructions, and the hard-earned wisdom of the women who came before us. They didn't always have fancy degrees or social media platforms, but their voices, their words, they were sermons in slippers. And today we honor them and ourselves. What they said wasn't just words. Now let's be real. Our mothers and grandmothers didn't always sit us down and say, "Here is a TED Talk." No, they taught while cooking, while braiding our hair, while shelling peas or hanging laundry. Some of the best advice we've ever gotten came while someone was stirring a pot or fussing at us under their breath. Let's reflect on a few classics. You better know who you are before this world tells you who you're not. That's one. Next one. Don't start what you can't finish. I remember that one so well. If you lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas. A good popular one. God gave you sense. Use it. Or, baby, closed mouths don't get fed. Speak up. We laughed. We rolled our eyes. But those words, they're roots now. Deep, strong roots. Because what they were really saying was, be strong. Be wise. Know your worth. Take no mess. And carry yourself like somebody. Let's break it down. Because those short phrases packed a lifetime of strategy. For example, make sure your name means something. What were they saying? They were telling us integrity matters. Your character will walk into the room before you do. How about this one? Don't let your mouth write a check your behind can't cash. Translation? Be mindful. Don't talk big if you can't back it up with action and wisdom. Or, everybody ain't your friend. Well, we know that. They knew. They were right. That wasn't paranoia. That was protection. How about fix your face? Not just about attitude. It was about how you carry yourself in this world. Stand tall. Don't let life wrinkle your spirit. And this last one. God may not come when you want him, but he's always on time. That was their way of teaching patience, faith, and trust in the process, even when things feel like it was falling apart. All mamas and grandmamas were giving us tools for the real world. Now, here is the thing. These sayings didn't just come out of nowhere, no. They came from women who survived very hard times, who raised families with little but made it feel like abundance, who buried pain under their Sunday hats and still made a joyful noise in church, who were told to be quiet but passed on wisdom louder than any microphone could. And still, they loved, they led, they fought, they forgave. That's the power we carry. Their words weren't just advice, no. They were blueprints for survival and self-respect. So when you say, my mama used to say, you're actually pulling power from the past into the present. So think about today. How do we use this wisdom in a world that looks so different from theirs? Well, the lessons still stand. Know your worth and add tax. That's just a remix of what they taught us. Don't sell yourself short. And how about boundaries? Back then it was, don't let nobody walk all over you. Now it's, protect your peace. In terms of healing, they didn't always talk about therapy or trauma, but they knew resilience. We add healing to their survival. We heal so our daughters don't have to survive the same way. And let's not forget the biggest one. You are not just your mother's daughter. You are her dream fulfilled. Yes. So ask yourself, am I living in a way that honors her sacrifice? Not in perfection, but in purpose. So let's speak the wisdom forward. Here's the truth, ladies. We are now the ones with the wisdom. We are becoming the mamas, or some of us have, in someone else's story. So let me ask you, what will you say that your daughters or nieces will remember? What kind of love and power will you speak over the next generation? Let's not let our wisdom die in silence. Speak life into someone. Tell them what your grandma told you. Write it down. Say it loud. Say it often. So, let's close by reflecting together. We're going to do this together. I'll say a line and you can say it back if you feel like it. But it would be Mama said. Mama said, hold your head high. Because you're a queen. Mama said, don't let nobody steal your joy. Because your joy is power. Mama said, be sweet, but don't be soft. Because strength and kindness can coexist. Mama said, pray on it, then get up and work. Because faith without work is just wishing. And lastly, Mama said, you come from strong women. And baby, that means you're strong too. So today, as we go forward, let's carry that wisdom with pride. Let's walk like our names mean something. Let's live like the women before us are watching and smiling, because they didn't just raise us to survive. They raised us to shine. So, thank you for listening. Know that you are loved, you are guided, you are enough. So go out and pass that power forward. And if you like our content, please subscribe to the channel, like and share, and tell your families and friends. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Thank you and goodbye for now. Bye-bye.